Welcome to Kriya class. Week one, or really whenever week you end up watching it. This class and all classes that I'll be teaching are taught from the same kind of space that I hope your food process, food transformation, I'm teaching from the same space that I hope that your food transformation is serving you. And what I mean by that is that dependency upon a product, or dependency upon a teacher, or dependency on anyone other than your own inner authority, inner sense of self, your inner standing. That's ultimately the transformative space that, I don't know, I guess I'm holding intention for, invitation towards. These Kriyas, I studied in India, but also years before and after. Think of them like a roadmap to the energetic body. With the food side of what we're doing, we're working with the physical body, the food body. So we take something from this physical world, we ingest it into our physical self. It then becomes the building blocks of the physicality of this body. That's why the regenerative soil makes sense, right? Understanding that we need these micronutrients, we need these micro minerals in order to create full recipes for hormonal equilibrium, homeostasis throughout the endocrine system. Simultaneously, there's the emotional body, there's the energetic body, there's the astral body, the cosmic body, all these different bodies. Everything has vibration. So if we're eating stuff that people are angry, they're cursing over, they're putting all this negativity and harshness into it, it's we're going to pick up on that. So to be eating, so for example, when I lived in ashram, the one, especially in particular, I had the opportunity to work in the kitchen. And through the entire time of cooking, we're abstaining from taking the first smell, right? So we're not smelling the food. We're abstaining from thinking about eating the food. We don't eat the food, not in mind or in action, because we're showing up in service, and that's the energetic quality of the food that we're presenting to everyone else. And first to, in temple, but that's kind of, I'm derailing myself here. Anyways, let's begin. This is just going to be a quick little series that I hope is something that, if you know that you're wanting to work on certain areas of the physical body in preparatory practice for energetic stuff, then you can just make a commitment to coming back to this for yourself. You don't need me to do this. So, you don't need any teachers to do this. It's great to have teachers. It's great to be able to humble ourselves into the role of student. Always, however, traditionally, yoga wasn't meant to be taught in classes. So, anyways, we're going to open up these lower chakras through this sequence. And the really utilitarian point of this particular practice is to help ourselves prepare for sitting cross-legged in meditation without moving, because we don't want to be constantly being distracted by the physical body and its aches and pains. So we do everything we can to prep so that we can sit and come into breath. So for now, just having your fingertips pointing towards the bum, your toes are pointing up towards the sky, and we're closing our eyes. And we're just going to come into our breath here. You're supporting your lower back by having your hands on the ground. Breathing in and out. As you breathe in, maybe you're becoming aware of any tension that you're holding through the rib cage. Sending an exhale to anywhere that you're finding a little bit of tension or resistance. Maybe on the next inhale, you want to breathe a little more fully up into the chest. All the way. Beautiful. Strong through the hands. We're going to inhale and just come up so that our shoulders are over top of our hips, ears are over top of the shoulders, and you can place your hands on your knees. Toes are still pointing up towards the sky. So just notice if your chin is a little forward, ears are a little forward, just draw that chin back, pull the shoulder blades together, and just creating some strength here through the core and through the back, relaxing the shoulders. Good. Beautiful. We're going to inhale and grabbing behind our right knee. We're going to keep the right foot flexed, same with the left foot. We're inhaling, chest is up, shoulder blades are coming together. And exhale, we're going to extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. In. And maybe you're lowering, maybe your extension is just down here. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extending wherever feels good for you. In and out. In and exhale. Notice where your shoulders are over the hips, hopefully. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to hold. And so we're strong through the leg. Our hands are back behind the knee, but they're by no means holding everything up. Shoulders are over top of the hips. We're sitting with a straight spine, relaxing the forehead, relaxing the jaw, breathing in, breathing out. In and exhale, we're bending the knee. And we're going to just catch the foot wherever it's available to us. So maybe you're holding on to the ankle, both hands like a serving tray. Maybe if it's available to you, the left elbow is catching that right foot. And you've got both of your elbows to either side. Or somewhere in between, whatever feels good for you, but closing the eyes, coming back to that breath, coming in and out. Just listening to the sound of your own breath. I'm going to take a gentle rock from left to right and just waking up the hips. Beautiful. Warming up the hips. Again, this sequence is good for getting us ready to be able to sit for sometimes up to 3 hours in practice of meditating and just moving into that uninterrupted stream of light, silence, whatever word. Good. Inhale, coming to stillness. And exhale, we're going to lower that right foot down. And so if it's available to us, we can have our right foot up by the thigh. If it feels better to have it tucked in by the groin, you can also have it not on top of the knee, but just above the knee. So taking a moment to explore for yourself what feels good there, and just knowing that there's like no winning in this practice. So it's just wherever you're at. We're going to grab onto the right foot with the left hand, and we're inhaling, coming up with the knee. Exhale, pushing it away. In and up. Exhale away. In and up. Left foot is still engaged. Exhale, pushing down. Again. And out. Again. Out. Last one, inhale up. Exhale. And we're holding. Again, becoming aware of the shoulders. Are we rounding through the back? Can we pull the shoulder blades together a bit more? Chest comes forward. Noticing if we're gripping through that left thigh. In and out. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, sending that right foot down to the left foot. And just placing the hands with the fingertips pointing towards the bum again. And leaning back, you can shake your legs out for a moment. And just coming back to your breath. So we're taking the weight off of our back here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. In and out. So with your eyes closed, you can drop into the center of the heart, into the chest space, and just noticing what you feel. Breathing in and higher into the chest. Exhaling out. Good. Strong through the hands, we're rolling up, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders, pulling the chin back where we need to, hands on the knees, and just strong for a moment. Good. Inhaling, lifting that left leg up now. And exhaling, we're extending. Both feet are flexed, inhaling to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. My feet look so dirty. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Again, in and out, knowing where you're meant to be, shoulders over top of the hips. Inhale, bending. Exhale, extending. One more in. And exhale, extend and hold. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. In. And exhale. We're going to catch that foot. So either as a serving tray again, or taking it right through the elbow and coming into that rocking baby. Or strong up through the chest. So really being mindful that this isn't It's not so important that we catch the foot in the elbow that we're going to take a bend through the back and bring the shoulders up to the ears. If you're noticing that you cannot seem to create space between the ears and the shoulders, then this is going to be the option for our practice that lets us stay in that alignment. We'd rather stay in alignment, and meet ourselves where we're at than push ourselves to be where somebody else is at and sacrifice our alignment. And I mean, that's just life. So closing the eyes, breathing in and out. And we'll take a little rock if it feels good. Left to right, you can pump with your front foot, maintaining that space between the shoulders and the ears, relaxing the forehead. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Good. And coming back to stillness. Noticing any shift in posture that's maybe taking place. Maybe we're leaning backwards. Can we come more forward? Can we drop the shoulders away from the ears and maybe smile a bit in? And exhale, releasing that left foot now, either just above the knee, not on the knee, at the hip, or down in the groin area, wherever feels good for you. Right hand to the left foot or left toes. Right foot is flexed, and we're inhaling, drawing the knee up. Exhale, pushing it away. In and up. Exhale. Inhale up, relaxing the forehead, relaxing the jaw. Exhale, pushing away. In and up. In. Big breath. Exhale all the way out with your exhale. In. And out. In. And out. Inhale. Last one, exhale, holding. And just becoming aware now. Are we gripping through that right thigh? Can we relax a little more in that area? Are we hunching over? Can we create a bit more of an erect spine? Maybe drawing the chin back so that the ears are over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Breathing in and out. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, sending it out in front. And we're going to bring our fingertips again, pointing towards the bum. Good. You can take a little shake through the knees. Perfect. Breathing into the chest and breathing out. And so we'll sit up once more. We're just moving through. This is all a part of the Shakti Bandha series. And so we're just doing a few of the different components of the sequence. But consistency with this kind of sequence will shift any tension, burdens that we're carrying through the hips and that kind of space. That's what this really opens up and really makes space for that liberating current moving upwards. And as well, really grounds us. It opens up the capacity for really grounding in our experience. So, with that said, we're going to just grab the hands in front of ourselves. So, clasping the fingers. Thumbs, it's as if you're a volleyball player. Yeah. And so we're sitting up. We've got our shoulders over our hips, ears over our shoulders, and we've got our hands in front of ourselves. And we're going to just reach forward. Inhale. Exhale. In. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. 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 And out. And out. Out. Last one, inhale all the way up. And out. You can rest the hands back behind. Closing the eyes. Taking the weight off that lower lumbar. And just appreciating what feels different. Maybe you want to cast your eyes up towards the center of the forehead. You breathe in and breathe out. This is introductory Kriya. It's said that a true Kriya practice isn't possible without a minimum of 3 months of a deep pranayama practice. I don't fully subscribe to that idea, but I can understand the benefits of strengthening ourselves in preparation for an intense Kriya practice. So just breathing in all the way to the top of the chest. And exhale. Emptying the lungs completely, pushing the diaphragm up into the lungs. In. And out. Good. Inhale, coming up, shoulders are over top of the hips, ears over top of the shoulders. And so you can bring your feet just a little bit more together than maybe they were if you were mimicking me. And we're going to inhale, come up once more with the right leg. And so again, choosing where it feels right for you. It might be different for this. Left foot is engaged and pointed up towards the sky, either above the knee, at the hip, in the groin. And we're going to be opening up these knees. So point your right finger. You're holding on to the right foot with the left hand. Point your right finger and then place the hand on the knee. Maintain that posture of shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. And we're just inhaling up and we're going to draw a clockwise circle, And so inhaling to the top, exhaling around. Stay with your own inhale and exhale. In. Good. Inhale to the top. Exhale, reverse your circle. Good. Eyes closed. Keep drawing your circle. In and out. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And just come back. Good. We're going to send that right foot back down. You can take a little moment here. You're just rolling the ankles around. Whatever feels good. Maybe you can just appreciating what feels different between each leg. We're going to inhale, come up. And bring that left leg now to where it needs to be, wherever that is for you. And like, to be super real, when I first started doing this, this is what felt right for my left leg, and just above the knee is what felt good for my right leg, right? So it's like, choose where it feels good, and like, no shame in this game. So, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, grabbing onto the left toes with the right hand, pointing the left finger onto the left knee. Inhale up. This time it's a counterclockwise circle. In and up. Equal parts surrender through the ankle, strength through the hips, relaxation of the mind. In and out. Good. One more. Exhaling all around. Inhale up to top. Exhale, reverse your circle. Staying with that breath. In and out. Last one, inhale up. Exhale all the way around. And just take a moment pressing down. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, in. And exhale, sending it down and out. Hands back. Fingertips pointing towards the bum. Take a little roll of the ankles. Good. Inhale, coming up. You're going to have your hands up above the knees, shoulders are over the hips. Oh my gosh, how many times can I say this? Ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Breathing in. And breathing out, we're going to twist towards the right. Plant the hands and lean. Both hip bones stay on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. In and up. Engage the feet. Exhale to the left. Keep the sit bones on the ground. In and up. Exhale. In and out. In and out. And out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Noticing a theme here. We're really taking care of the spine. Exhale. Last one. And exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands come back behind. And we just give that lower lumbar a rest. So this is the thing. Kriya Yoga, like, so much to do with the central nervous system and the spinal column. And so to just dive straight into Kundalini Yoga can be intense. And there's something called Kundalini syndrome in the Western world because of it. So we do these preparatory practices. We take care of ourselves. We make space for grounding the energy. We make space for raising the energy too. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, coming up. We're going to do one last component of this series. There is a few others. But yeah. We're gonna this particular one is really beautiful. If you have issues with your knees, getting a block or a little stool or a box or just something that you can sit on is going to be really helpful. I didn't bring a block, so like, I'll explain it. So we come up, and basically what you can do is start out by just having your feet just barely pointing off the mat like a 45. Inhale, exhale, and we're just bending, we're squatting. And right here is where you would put a box, a block, something like that, but so that you're able to fully sit. If that itself is too intense, then the other modification that's available is to be seated and to have our feet, the palms of our feet, the soles of our feet, pressed together. Okay, so this is an option. Having a block underneath of here is an option, or just being in a full squat. So we got to make our own choices. I cannot see how it's going for you. Anyways, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra no matter where you're at. So if we're here in our full squat, we're pulling our shoulder blades together. We're opening up through those hips and we're inhaling up. And we're exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhale. Extend the hands forward. Drop the chin. If we're seated, we're inhaling. Looking up. Exhale. In. And out. In. Maybe your hips open more than mine do in this posture. Exhale. Opening as far as you can. Beautiful. In. And out. And out. Inhale. Relax the toes. Exhale. In. And out. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, coming back up. Closing the eyes. Just feeling the body in all of its spaces. It speaks loudly. It communicates a need for maybe movement, maybe rest, maybe strengthening. We're going to come out of this position, extend the legs forward, and we're laying down into a Shavasana. And so this is just palms up towards the sky, feet falling open. Forehead relaxed. And just coming back to your own natural breath. Throughout our time here together this month, in your commitment to transformation, to expansion, may these drop-ins, these classes, these moments on your mat with yourself serve to remind you that always the inner standing, the inner light, the inner guru is with you. And there is simply no being a wrong expression of who you are. Comparison truly is the thief of joy. So when we open our eyes, we look at the life that surrounds us, marvel with open curiosity to which ways these tools, these blessings of who and how we are can be employed, played with, engaged with, to come more and more into our own peace. We are all already perfect exactly as we are. And two, we are always improving, expanding, and transforming into more and more perfection. When you're ready, you can gently wiggle your fingers and toes to bring yourself back into this space. And when you're ready, Roll to whichever side you feel. There's no rushing. If you want to stay laying or on your side, then please do. I'm going to close with a single Om and end the recording. I hope you move through whatever feels right, nice, natural for you. Ah.